By saying this, we say, I think, quite a lot. There is no valid or coherent or consistent argument that would not work, if it comes to that, for the existence of any God. Now, I noticed it was by a slight work of elision, a bit of tap dancing there, that Dr. Turek went from being a deist to a theist, and then from being a theist to a Christian.
The step from a deist to a theist is not a big one. The idea that a God who has the power to create the universe can also grant miracles is not a ridiculous one. Understanding which miracles could potentially be real makes you a particular theist, be it a particular religion. Now, just because we don't believe in Zeus, or for that matter, Ra, does not necessarily mean that concepts don't exist. The main difference is that those concepts can also exist within someone else's perspective on Yahweh, on our God. I know it's basically saying, yes, my God's the real God. Here's the thing. If you take each one as an individual religion with no overlap, with no potential for overlap with anything, despite the fact they have aspects including in each other's faith, it's realistically rather self-centered to think that your God is the only God. It could very well be that there is a God that is inclusive in all faiths, but the different aspects are harder to grasp, and therefore we all have an understanding of God in some way. Whether that makes him a personal God or someone that is in fact individual to us, it's merely our perspective. I see God as a very practical being because I've seen how he works, I've seen his actions, and I've seen it in the Bible. So just because that's my perspective on God does not necessarily mean it's the full truth.